following their instructions, what happened to your job? You keep it, right? No, you lose it, right? Because that's the way the system is set up. Correct? Now listen. God's system is set up to obey him and him only, right? The devil's system is the same way. Except you and I can change that, can't we? We don't have to live under the disguise of deception in the church. Huh? We used to know a brother used to say, don't come to church on the Sunday and try to pick the Christians out. Remember that, Andy? He said that's the worst day. But you and I don't need these four corner walls to be what we're supposed to be. Hello? You and I can't be what we're supposed to be outside this. We sure ain't going to be what we're supposed to be inside. Hello?
There was two scriptures that God mentioned to each and every one who put his breath in.
Mm-hmm.
Every man feels right in his own eyes.
Yeah.
The other one is, there is a way that seemeth right
Yep.
unto man.
Yep.
Seemeth right. He didn't say it was right.
Yep.
So we think how we think.
Mm-hmm.
That deception and the deceiving spirit make us think against it.
Yep. All time.
Twists it.
Yep.
He'll twist the words in our head.
Every time.
So then the Lord come back around and says, there is a way that seemeth right.
Yep.
Instructions are here.
Yeah.
If we twist it to our own hurt.
Yeah.
He's not going to make anyone.
Mm-hmm.
We need to understand that.
Mm-hmm.
He put the breath in there in our body because he loves us.
That's right.
And he takes it when he's ready.
Yeah.
But he's not going to make everyone come to him.
Nope.
Many are called,
Yeah.
but a few are chosen.
He ain't making none of us.
The chosen was obey and stick with it.
Yeah.
You're going to sink or swim.
Either or.
Go through all of it. You bust the current ride over.
Either or.
The opposite
Mm-hmm.
is not going to endure.
Mm-hmm.
He said, everybody will endure sound doctrine.
Okay.
We're going to do it.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, we have a meltdown
Mm-hmm.
because we can't have it our way.
Absolutely.
We want to do it our way. We don't have a meltdown.
Yeah.
You know, our chest is out. We're doing good. Walking tall.
Yeah.
You see? Everybody loves blessings. We
Yeah.
do everything for us.
Yeah.
So who are you getting it from?
There you go.
You're not getting it from fake news.
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting it from someone been cloned.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting it from the true and living God. Everything. Everything. But we don't want to obey
Mm-hmm.
the one that created us. And this is why he has no other choice.
Mm-hmm.
He won't have no other choice.
No.
He won't say depart.
Yeah.
You go to two places.
That's right.
Heaven or hell. And that's why he said, choose you this day
Mm-hmm.
who you're going to serve.
Yeah.
Then we get resentful because we don't want nobody telling us the truth.
Mm-hmm.
That's still that spirit of rebellion, holding a stiff neck, and deception.
Oh yeah.
And that's a deceiving spirit.
Oh yeah. Absolutely
Been
right.
there? Been there?
Yeah.
We've been there. The two leaders said they would get upset with Sister Neville.
Mm-hmm.
We would get upset with both because we didn't want to tell them how to do
True.
what to do, when to do.
And they paid.
And
We
above
paid
all,
for it.
because one was my mother.
Yeah.
You know, how many kids obey their parents?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
I
paid
like
for it.
that.
Yeah.
We resent them more than anyone.
Yeah. Yeah. We pay for it sooner or later.
Yes, we will.
Just like children, like babies. Babies like certain toys. Am I right? You can spend $100 on a toy that you think the baby likes, and they will throw it away. They will break it, and you try to give it back to them. They throw it back away. You try it again. They throw it away again. You go get a $10 or even the dollar, five and dime, whatever, and get a toy. And they love that thing and they want to keep it in their bed and crib and sleep with it. Why? Huh?
Or they found some good figurines and maybe.
Yeah. But they'll keep it even when they are older. and say, I remember that I held on to this thing, and I don't know why I liked it so much, but it was so much. I loved it so much. And I just remember, and they'll pass it down sometime to their child. Huh? If we would be that way with the word, wouldn't that be marvelous? Huh? We like that baby. We like what we like. Am I right? Now the thing is, we need to be like Jesus and like what he likes, don't we? Why is it that I can spend hours watching what I want to do? Why is it that I can spend time, hours and even days doing what I want to do, but then when it comes to God, I don't have time. I got an excuse. Hello? When he's the very one that got me out of my mess and still doing it. Hello? But I treat him like you owe me when I owe him everything. I don't say it, but I treat him that way, like he's my genie. Oh, I'll get him when I need it. He's my push my button for the issue person. Huh? He's not like that, but we treat him like that. And he says, why don't you do the things I say? Why? Because it ain't in my system. It ain't in my heart. But then when we need help, we're willing to fall on our knees. Right? When we're in trouble, when nobody likes us, and when we hurt and blah, 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 when we sick unto death, God is the one that did it for us. And we still don't see it and don't get it, do we? Huh? Do we really? No. We like some of the Jews were, they came for the fishes and the loaves. Huh? They were hungry. Jesus said, feed them. They were thirsty. He said, give them a drink. Didn't he? Didn't he? But when it came, when he needed them, they were the same ones saying, crucify him. Huh? They were the same ones that wasn't there for him. Right? What we going to do? What we going to do? This is not Burger King to have it our way. Right? But we treat God like it is. We owe him everything. When we look in Revelations here, verse 2, we'll start there again. Remember, this woman is that system that we even are a part of today. Revelation 17:2.
With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication,
Mm-hmm.
and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
It's so easy to get caught up in worldly affairs. It's so easy to get caught up in the agenda for the moment. Isn't it? We run here, go here, do this, do that. But for God, it seems like we struggle, even fight, just to be still for God. Hello? He said, couldn't you pray with me 1 hour out of 24 hours in a day? And I can't even do that right. A lot of times. Be still. I can't even do that. We tell our children, you better be still, and we don't. Huh? We always say, why is that person so fidgety? Why do they keep moving? What about us? Huh? Yeah, it is. But when you have peace and rest in God, you want to sit before him as much as possible. We need to change our direction, our goals, our hope. Because it ain't in your job. It ain't in no doctor. It ain't in no man or no woman. It ain't in your family. It ain't in your preacher. It's all about Jesus and Jesus alone. Alone. I am the way. That's what Jesus said, right? The truth and what? He said, no man come to the Father but what? By me. Why are we looking for shortcuts? Huh? Ain't no shortcut out there. That's why we're in the situations we're in today, because we won't obey. But it's coming a time, and time is winding up. The things that have been won't be. And they're fastly approaching that. Hello? What are we going to do when the Social Security do run out? How far is it close? Is it close, I mean? Is it getting real close? Is your president caring about you? Is your government really caring about how you feel, how sick you may be, how financially stable you are? No? Does black life really matter to your president? No.
It don't matter to the blacks.
I know that's right. I was just going to say that too. But does your soul matter? Where you going to spend eternity? Because with the statistics that we have for as the world helping us to get by, that ain't happening. Am I right? You can't depend on nobody but God. Your job say, well, we was making money yesterday, but we got to close today. Why didn't y'all tell us? Well, hey, we just had to do what we had to do, right? Your job is as unstable as we are. Am I right? So I can't depend on the bank giving me money. Huh? People trying to make it on what little they got. And they struggling hard. Black, white, it don't matter what color they are anymore, do it. Some of them we heard about, some of them we ran into. But listen, most of us here right now got a roof over our head. We got food in the refrigerator. We in enough health, we ain't on a ventilator. Huh? And we still can come to the house of God. And I still got to complain. Yeah. And I still won't obey. When God could drop me like a hot potato and get somebody that would listen. They'll do better. But he give me a free ride. And I don't deserve it. Do you? No. Huh? This is what he says in Revelations again. Don't be so much carried away with your agenda, what you got to do. Give God the time. Give God some space to grow in your life. Because we're going to need it up the road. Little prayer, no prayer, a lot of prayer. Where do we stand? You don't have to answer that. But you and I know personally. Go ahead. And with that prayer, before I go ahead, with that prayer, it's more than just praying, because prayer should lead us to obedience. Huh? If you're praying and not obeying, then you're really not praying. Go ahead.
So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness.
Are you in the wilderness right now? Huh? Are you in the wilderness right now?
Yes.
We are. Wilderness is the type of the world, right? Didn't Jesus get carried away in the wilderness to be tempted of the devil? Who do we think we are? Huh? Was he playing or praying? What we doing? Go ahead.
And I saw a woman set up on a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Mm-hmm.
And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication.
This don't even sound good, do it? This sounds like she's deadly, detrimental. Huh? Corrupt. Yeah. It sounds like death itself, really, right? How many of us men would want a woman like that? But yet, that's what the world is today. That's what the system is today. All around us, we see that. From the church house, from the White House, even to our own house, if we let it penetrate thus far. Right? But listen, remember this woman is what we've been talking about in Revelation 6 chapter. She's all part of that beast system because that's who is her daddy.